Hi students, this is A. Mandrik Kumar Rajesh. In this video, I would like to teach you types of linkage. T.H. Morgan classified linkage into two types based on the presence or absence of new combination or non-parental combination or recombinants. The two types are complete linkage The second one is incomplete linkage. Incomplete linkage. Let me explain the two types of linkage one by one. First, I am going to explain the complete linkage with a definition and with an example. Complete linkage can be defined as the genes are located on the same chromosome and they do not separate and are always inherited together due to the absence of crossing over is called complete linkage. It is a rare event, but it has been reported in male Drosophila. So it has been reported in male Drosophila. In 1919, C.B. Bridges discovered that the crossing over is completely absent in some species of male Drosophila. In 1919, C.B. Bridges discovered that the absence of crossing over in some species of male Drosophila. Now, I am going to explain the complete linkage with a cross. Let me make a cross between two homozygous parents with the phenotype red eye with vestigial wings cross with purple eye with long wings. So, the first parent having the phenotype red eye with vestigial wings and the sex of this individual is male. The sex of the individual is male cross with female having the phenotype purple eye with long wings Then let me write the genotype of the two individuals. Here the red eye is the dominant trait and the vestigial wing is the recessive trait. Here the purple eye is the recessive trait, the long wing is the dominant trait. So it has a pair of homologous chromosome. It contains two alleles. One is the dominant allele, that is capital R. Then it contains the recessive allele, that is small l. Likewise, the second homologous chromosome also contains capital R, small l. So you can remember one aspect called repulsion. In repulsion, each homologous chromosome has one dominant allele, one recessive allele. Then in the case of purple eye and long wings, it also contains two homologous chromosome with two alleles. So the purple eye is the recessive trait. So the recessive allele is small r. Then long wing is the dominant trait. So the dominant allele is capital L. And here also you have to write the same, small r, capital L. Then the two individuals are ready for the cross. Before that, we have to figure out the gametes. So in this case, in the red eye vestigial wing, it produced the gamete capital R, small l. While in the case of purple eye long wings, it produced the gamete small r, capital L. Then fusion of gametes takes place, results in the development of F1 generation. And it shows the phenotype red eye with long wings. The F1 generation individuals shows the phenotype red eye with long wings, and the genotype of the F1 generation individuals are capital R, small l, small r, capital L. Then I am going to make a test cross between F1 generation with double recessive parent. The genotype of the heterozygous dominant parent is capital R, small l, small r, capital L, cross with double recessive parent with genotype small r, small l, small r, small l. Then the gametes are ready, the individuals are ready for the cross. Before that, it has to produce gametes. In the case of heterozygous dominant parent, it produces only 2 gametes. Actually it has to produce 4 gametes, but it produces only 2 gametes. The reason is due to the absence of crossing over. So it produces only 2 gametes with capital R, small l, small r, capital L. So the reason is due to the absence of crossing over, it produces 2 gametes instead of 4 gametes. While in the case of the double recessive parent, it produces gamete with small r, small l. Fusion of gametes takes place, results in the development of F2 generation. Capital R, small l cross with small r, small l. Capital R, small l, small r, small l. And the individual shows the phenotype red eye with vestigial wings. Vestigial wings. Then small r, capital L cross with small r, small l. It produces the individual with the phenotype purple eye with long wings. Purple eye with long wings. Here the phenotypic ratio is 1:1. In normal dihybrid test cross, the phenotypic ratio is 1:1:1:1. But here it shows the phenotypic ratio 1:1 due to the absence of crossing over in the male Drosophila, and it shows the complete linkage. Let me explain the second type of linkage called incomplete linkage. It was reported by Hutchinson in maize. So it was reported by Hutchinson in maize plant. Then I give you the definition of incomplete linkage. If 2 linked genes are sufficiently apart, the chances of their separations are possible. As a result, parental combination and non-parental combinations are observed. The linked genes can show some crossing over. This phenomenon is called incomplete linkage. Then I am going to explain the incomplete linkage with a cross. Let us make a cross between two homozygous parents having the phenotype colored full seed cross with colorless shrunken seed. So, colored full seed is the homozygous dominant parent cross with colorless shrunken seed. Colorless shrunken seed. So this is the homozygous recessive parent. Then let me write the genotype of the dominant parent. So it has two homologous chromosomes. It contains the allele capital C, capital S, capital C, capital S, because it is a homozygous dominant parent. While in the case of colorless shrunken seed, it has the allele in homologous chromosome is small c, small s, small c, small s. Then the cross is made between these two individuals. Results in the development of F1 generation. Then the F1 generation, the individual shows the phenotype colored full seed. Colored full seed, and the genotype of the individual is capital C, capital S, small c, small s. So it is a heterozygous dominant individual. Then I am going to make a test cross between F1 generation with double recessive parent. Make a test cross between heterozygous dominant parent with double recessive parent. So the genotype of the heterozygous dominant parent is capital C, capital S, small c, small s, cross with the double recessive parent having the genotype small c, small s, small c, small s. The gametes produced by the dominant parent is capital C, capital S, then capital C, small s, then small c, capital S, then small c, small s. While in the case of the recessive parent, double recessive parent, it produces the gamete contains the allele small c, small s. Then the fusion of gametes takes place, results in the development of F2 generation. So in the F2 generation, the individual shows the genotype capital C, capital S cross with small c, small s. So capital C, capital S, here small c, small s. Then capital C, small s cross with small c, small s. So capital C, small s cross with small c, small s. Then the third gamete, small c, capital S cross with small c, small s. So small c, capital S, and small c, small s. Then the fourth gamete, small c, small s, cross with small c, small s. Then here results in development of 4 individual due to the presence of crossing over, because the heterozygous dominant parent able to produce 4 gametes due to the presence of crossing over. As a result, it can produce 4 types of individuals. Now I am going to write the phenotype of the 4 individuals. Here it contains the 2 dominant allele, so it shows the phenotype colored full seed. Here it has only one dominant allele for the color, so colored shrunken seeds. Then here it shows the recessive allele for color and it shows the dominant allele for the shape. So colorless full seed. Here colorless shrunken seed. The occurrence of parental combination is more when compared to new combination. That means the colored full seed and colorless shrunken seed ratios are more when compared to colored shrunken seed, colorless full seed. For the colored full seed, the ratio is about 48%, while in the case of colorless shrunken seed also it contains ratio 48%. Then while in the case of recombinants, each one has 2%, and it shows the crossing over is present in the incomplete linkage and the parental combinations are more in number due to linked genes. So that's all about incomplete and complete linkage. Then I am going to teach you another topic called linkage group. Linkage group can be defined as it is a linearly arranged group of linked genes on a chromosome which are normally inherited together. In other words, in any species, the number of linkage group corresponds to the number of haploid set of chromosome. So human beings are diploid in nature. So that means it contains 2 set of chromosome. Which contains the allele and they are arranged very close together. During cell division, these 2 chromosomes are going to get separate and each chromosome contains the genes and they can inherit it together as a unit. So that group is called linkage group. For example, in Mucor, in diploid condition it has 4 chromosomes, while in the haploid condition it has 2 chromosomes, and that is called as linkage group. Likewise, in sweet pea it contains 14 chromosomes in diploid condition, while in the case of haploid condition it contains 7 chromosomes, and they are considered as linkage group. And there are some exceptional cases in linkage groups. In human beings, in human female has 23 linkage group, but in the case of human male has 24 linkage group. So how it is possible? I will explain that. In human male, it contains 22 autosomes plus 1 X chromosome plus 1 Y chromosome. So total 24 linkage groups. Total 24 linkage groups. So in human male, the linkage groups are 24. Then the another exceptional case is Drosophila. Actually, Drosophila contains linkage group 4. In the case of female Drosophila, the linkage group is 4. While in the case of Drosophila male, it has 5 linkage group. That means it has 3 autosomes plus 1 X chromosome plus 1 Y chromosome results in 5 linkage groups. So in Drosophila male, it has 5 linkage groups. In the case of human male, it has 24 linkage groups. So that's all about today's video. I hope that information will helpful for you. If you have any doubt, please clarify with me. Please stay home and stay safe. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.